Okay, here I have a Nightmare on Elm Street collection 5 through 8. If you saw my previous video, you probably saw the review of 1 through 4, which has all the movies separated. As you can see, 2, 3, pop this one out there, you get 4. You get an individual review of these. Look for my other video. Hopefully this one comes same way. Hopefully it doesn't come like the Batman one here, which you get, 2 discs like this, which is crappy. But Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Nightmare on Elm Street 6, Freddy's Dead, even though it's just called Freddy's Dead. Probably a long name if you have a Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 6, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, which, that's pretty much the title there. Freddy's Dead, obviously, that would be, they're considering that at 6. And then we have a Nightmare on Elm Street number 7, and then We Crave New Nightmares, and then the mixture of Freddy versus Jason X if we cut right here, which I also have my triple feature here. Freddy versus Jason X will compare right now. As you can see here in the back, we get some photos of part 5, part 6, part 7, and Freddy vs. Jason X here in the back. There are disc 1, 2, same way as we saw the other one, but hopefully they're different. It's kind of funny how, at least here, you actually see the ratings for the other one. You couldn't, as you can see here, you pretty much got almost the same basic stuff. If the camera focuses, out of these, longest one is pretty much the Dream Child Part 5 is 90 minutes. Freddy's Final Nightmare Part 6 is 96 minutes. We Crave Nightmares 112 minutes, which is the longest. Followed by The Final Nightmare, which is 96, which is... oh no, that's... We Crave the Nightmares would be the longest. At 99 minutes. Then we would have, on the other ones, we would have a Nightmare on Elm Street number 4. And then we would have a tie between a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and Freddy's Dead. Between Freddy's Dead, yeah. Freddy's Final Nightmare. Yeah, and then Freddy's Dead, pretty much. Sorry about that. If we open it up, yes, they come separately. Nightmare on Elm Street number 5. You get that out. Freddy's Dead, the final cut. Yes. New Nightmare on Elm Street, and then we get Freddy vs. Jason X. And if we open the other case and we look at Freddy vs. Jason X, pretty much the same. The only thing is this is like silverish. The other one's blue, but other than that, I have a Blu-ray and DVD version of both copies, which is very nice. I would get all the discs out 1 through 4 and have them all here laid out together, which would look very nice to me. Get these back in here. I think that was the order. Freddy's Dead, which, yep, that's the order. And then 5, they're all separated, which to me, it is a big win for me. And stay tuned, I will also be reviewing my copy of Jason X right here on DVD, which I've had for a very long time. But other than that, I will have my triple feature, which will be my next video that you would want to see. But Nightmare on Elm Street 5 through 8 and 1 through 4, pretty much great movies. Love to thank my girlfriend. Had a marathon watching all these, even though they're not really that scary. They're somewhat scary depending on what you're watching. Other than that, I'd like to thank you for watching this review and unboxing of Nightmare on Elm Street 5 through 8 and my previous videos.